So here we are standing with our latest addition to the Stealth range, which is the Fusion 480. It's actually a combination of plastic and fiberglass components to bring you what we hope to be another successful kayak in our range. The whole sort of concept behind the Fusion kayak was we tried to make it as much as it looked like a Stealth as possible. So you'll see a lot of the features on it are, very Stealth-like, looking like any one of the kayaks, whether it be the Fisher or whether it be a Pro Fisher. We've tried to keep the Fusion obviously along those lines, bearing in mind that everything had to be adapted to be able to mold it out of plastic. With the features of our trademark, or let's say signature in the Stealth range. Then the other very important aspect of it was, everybody says, lightweight. We've always been signature lightweight. Stealth's a lightweight kayak. Obviously, within reason, this is a plastic kayak. It's not going to be as light as our Stealth fiberglass kayak. But the most important thing, if you look at this kayak, is this kayak here, the Fusion, has not been made to replace the Pro Fisher range. It's not been made to replace the Fisher range. It's been made to offer an alternative to our customer base. You're not going to outperform a fiberglass kayak in terms of speed, in terms of high performance, in terms of lightweight. But affordability, this is where the Fusion really fits in. Maximum features for a smaller, less amount of money. That's what we're trying to achieve, and we're trying to sort of offer the option to our customers and say, maybe a fiberglass kayak isn't for you for certain reasons. Maybe you fish on a very, really, really rocky beach, or you fish on the rivers and you want to go down a river and bounce off rocks. This is where the Fusion fits in. It's something we can't do with fiberglass to a certain degree. Obviously we can make it, but then it's not going to be as light as high performance as we make it. So we try to sort of fill a little bit of a gap. It's an introduction to what Stealth is about, maybe where we come from in terms of a performance fishing kayak, and I'm sure that what we've put together here will be one of the, I'm hoping, best performing plastic fishing kayaks on the market as well. So people know us for the really high performance fiberglass kayaks. Well, hopefully that this baby will also be a high performance plastic kayak, and we'll bridge the gap between the top of the range fishing kayak to now more affordable, or it has a certain niche in the market, if you know what I'm saying. So that's really what the Fusion is about and where it came from. The name Fusion, maybe it's a fusion of ideas between two people. The combination of plastic shell or outer body or component, and then the fiberglass components like the fish hatch lid, the hoodie for the live well, the hood for the dry well, the fiberglass rudder cover, the fiberglass understern rudder. The option as we go down the road, where we will introduce the kick-up rudder, where you can interchange between the understern rudder and the kick-up rudder. And those sort of features that we've incorporated into this, and we're hoping, like we say, this will sort of fit in where we believe it has a spot. So if you look at the kayak as it stands, 480, like with all of our kayaks, 480 means it's 4.8 meters long. Okay, so from bow to tip to stern, 4.8 meters long. At its widest point is it's 0.68 meters. So if you understand or you know our range, in our range the widest fiberglass kayak we have is the Fisher 555, also with a beam of 0.68 meters. So we've tried to make this our most stable kayak as well, and that's why we've kept it at 0.68, but still not trying to compromise too much on performance. Obviously the wider you go, you start to slow the kayak down. So we try to keep it as narrow as possible, but make it as stable as possible. So nice width, and then as we touched on earlier on, we've got a hull weight on this kayak between 27 and 28 kilos without your fittings. Then when you add your fittings on afterwards, around about 30 kilos. So all kayaks have, if you add all your fittings up together, probably in the region of about 3 kgs worth of fittings. Your rod holders, hatches, like things that you don't realize add up, but it adds up to about 3 kgs. So that's how you see it from the top. Then when you turn the kayak over, underneath you'll see it's got charms down it, with scuppers from the footwells, front and back of the footwells, in the seat, In the live well, we've got the front and rear facing scuppers as well. So like it works with our similar live weight system that we have on our fiberglass kayaks. So all those concepts we've tried to keep the same. So you've got self-draining seats, self-draining footwells, scuppers for the live well, and then chimes down the center of the hull to give the kayak even more rigidity for obviously higher performance out of it. So, I mean, that's really touching on where we are at the moment. What we will do is we will do some more videos and we will keep going into depth on the features, like, you know, the fish hatch and how the rods, you can fit rods inside, and how the live well works, and, you know, and the storage for the dry well, and the interchanging of the rudders, and a lot of those features that we've thought about from the beginning that we'll reveal in the next couple of weeks. So keep watching the videos and keep watching the information, and you'll see the little bits and pieces come together as we go along.